Looks like the zombies gave up attacking your front yard. Now they're trying your backyard. And to top it off, you can't even use your mushrooms because they fall asleep during the day. Well, isn't that just dandy? Well, shit, that's unfortunate. So, what has now happened is the zombies are attacking our backyard, which we can't see our backyard right now, but we have a pool down the middle of it. So, a couple of usual things. We're actually going to take the lily pad with us now because we're going to need it. Grab you guys and you. I think this is the loadout I'm going to go with for this first level. This is why I think the game does start getting a little tricky. So, what now is going on is we need to use our sunflowers. We need to set up lily pads. And also, if you notice, instead of 5 rows, we actually have 6 rows now. So, this is a very interesting situation we now have. Alright, we're going to plant this here. I'm not too stressed out right now. So, we're actually going to have some zombies that are going to be attacking us from the water. So, we definitely need to set up our water defenses at points. So, using our potato mines, we're going to use those to buy us time in the early game like I usually do. We actually do have a second zombie coming here up this same lane. That's actually kind of surprising. That doesn't usually happen. I need to figure out how I want to deal with this. So, I'm not going to get a repeater out in time. I actually might do 2 rows of repeaters and then a chomp here. Okay. This, I don't even care about the second row right now. Like, whatever happens there will happen. We're not really worrying about getting our offense started, because the big thing here, we need to get enough sun set up so that we can deal with these. Okay, this is a cone head, so my previous statement will be proven false in a little bit. We throw a little bit of offense here and there. Alright, so he's going to eventually get to the potato mine, which is fine. So we're 2 sunflowers short from where I want to be. I think this means... I can actually set another potato mine to deal with that. So we just don't even need to build in this row right now. We'll actually start setting up our sunflowers in this row down here. We have our line of chomps almost set. Alright, last sunflower down. That is good. We want one more chomper in the water. Here. And then we'll start trying to set up our repeater lines. Which repeaters are pretty nuts in terms of their damage output. We're sitting on 12 sunflowers, so that should be good enough sun output. My chomp might get... did I get the walnut down in time? I did. Wow. Alright, so now you see we got some zombies with the little ducky floaties, which, on top of being just absolutely adorable, if I'm being completely honest, it's kind of annoying. Because that means they're going to float right on through the water. I don't want to put any of my lily pads out because these are just plants, like other plants. So there's a good chance that... Well, no, it's not a good chance. It's if a zombie gets to them, it will, in fact, start to eat the lily pad. Now, what they do is they eat the plant on top first. So we can put lily pads with walnuts on top of them, which is, as you can see, that's what I've done. Alright, we're actually in a good spot, though. Since this is the first pull stage, they don't throw everything at you immediately. Final wave. Ooh, the music got hype. Okay. Okay. Oh, I should have put that here. Oh, that's not good. Whatever. We'll just. This is the last stage. I mean, last wave of the stage. So it doesn't matter. We just blow up the bottom half. A lot of times you notice I will just burn my explosions just to clear like half of the stage. Alright. It's a squash. Let's take a look at the next level. Hey, want to buy an extra seed slot? It'll cost you 5,000, but allow you to pick 8 seeds instead of 7. Yes, I would actually. Alright. So this extra seed slot actually came right on time. That's my setup I'm rolling in with. We now have our squashes. So squash is actually a very good plant. It's similar to like the cherry bomb where it's an I autopiloted and wasn't thinking. Okay, get my sunflower down. Always sunflower first. I don't know why I placed the lily pad. So that actually makes me lose a decent bit of tempo. But it's fine. You need to figure out where these zombies are actually attacking from first. They're attacking from here. So, potato mine, slow it down. So squash is another emergency plant. But squashes don't have as much range as the cherry bombs where they take out a bunch. Usually use squash to deal with singular zombies. But squash also costs a lot less. So you can drop a squash in a location where a zombie's gotten to that you don't want them and use it to just wipe out like a zombie very quickly. I'm not gonna lie, the potato mines are super satisfying when they pop. So we're in a pretty good spot setting up. We only have one zombie on our board right now. Nothing's really changing in my strategy from the previous level. Like, we're more or less running the exact same strat. There. Start to set up the chomp nut wall. There. Newspaper zombie down there. Newspaper zombies can be slightly terrifying, especially if you don't have a way to insta-kill them. Because if you just break their newspaper and then try to shoot them down, these things move fast. Like when they get mad, they get really mad. All right, last sunflower needed. We got our 2 rows. We're good. You'll never really see me pass the 2 runs of sunflowers thing. Just there's no real reason to make extras. We're doing pretty good. We're in a really good spot. We can get our first repeaters down. We have 2 big waves in this level, so we want to be ready for those. You're gonna be done chewing soon, so I'm not too worried about you. We have repeaters down our middle. Oh, present? Oh, minigames unlocked. Awesome. So we actually just unlocked minigame mode. We're not gonna be looking at that until we finish the main game. But it's still pretty cool that we unlocked minigame mode. Chomped over there, get another walnut down. Oh, here we go. He's berserk. He's angry. Yeah, repeaters are really strong though, so I'm not too stressed about it. I think it is pretty easy to set yourself up for, I guess success. Because repeaters just do so much damage. I know some people will like stay away from the repeaters because they cost twice as much, but so long as you play carefully, them costing so much more than the pea shooters actually doesn't end up mattering. Alright. This stage should actually be a bit of a steamroll. Alright, the wall is set. Honestly speaking, I'm not actually that worried at this point. This should be kind of another free stage. But, once again, we have not hit the actual dangerous zombies. There are many zombies that become a lot more dangerous as you play the game, and we're still kind of dealing with mostly basic ones. Which is good. The truth of the matter is, in this game, playing plants is kind of broken. You actually get so much power just from being plants. Because, like, I guess the game is weighted in the player's favor. So, as you play this game, your plants just are so strong as you get later into the boards that until really ridiculous zombies start becoming normal in the game, you can just set up these almost indestructible boards where it literally takes some of the dumbest zombies to actually cut through them. Like, bucket heads are dangerous, but even then, look, my chomps one-shot them. Nothing's coming fast enough that my chomps can't deal with them. If the chomp, because what happens is the repeaters are dealing 4 ticks of damage. A normal zombie, I think, dies at 10 ticks. Buckets at 30, and I want to say Conehead's at 20, I believe is how it ends up working. So it's just like, they do so much damage that it just doesn't matter. And then it's like, oh, the chomp's eating something? Oh well, my four hits of damage will do enough. So this guy will die there. There's a squash. Oh! So that's one issue with the water. You get some problems where the zombies will just appear in the water in spots. Do that, blow up the football zombie. As I said, until we start getting hit with nonsense, the game's not that scary. I have 1,000 extra sun. And boom. So these are 3-peaters. They basically PM shooters that shoot in 3 lanes instead of just in 1. So, okay, we got scuba zombies to deal with. So, I think 3-peaters are actually useless. I do not think they are good plants. I think they are really bad in their traps. We'll take 3-peaters in with us. I don't think they're very good. They do cost too much sun. For what they do, they're not worth 325. Like, there are many plants that I think will be worth like a lot of the sun they require. 3-peaters are not them. Friggin' 3-peaters. I genuinely hate this plant. I'm gonna try to show off every new plant we get, at least like for a level. We're gonna have to change my layout a little bit to fit 3 Peters in. It's fine though. I'm not changing that much, honestly. I'm only going to change a little bit. We're getting the walnuts out early, because walnuts do take a while to regenerate. Alright, since the zombie did come down this lane, we're going to actually throw a chomp behind him. So long as there's just single zombies coming up, I don't really care that much. Alright, single zombie. Go ahead. Especially with how much like a lot of our like offense and stuff costs already. Just stupid 3 Peters. I'll use them though for at least a round, just to show like my disdain. We almost have enough for a 3 Peter. So the good thing is, even though it costs so much, I placed 1 plant and it covers 3 lanes. That is the benefit of 3 Peters. So I can like respect that. That's a huge benefit to get out of them. So this 1 plant covers half my board. But outside of that, I don't think they're very good. Or if you're going to use them, they should be used sparingly, like only a few, since they cost so much. This zombie will die, this one won't though. We're gonna place our other 3 Peter here so that we do have something covering every lane at this time. Honestly, for the 2 3 Peters I've dropped, I could have put 2 repeaters. I mean 2 repeaters. I could have put 3 repeaters and been on my way to a 4th. That's fine. We have our chomp line, which our chomp line is really strong. It's a while before I get to the point where I stop bringing the chomp line with me. This is our first big zombie wave, actually. Not really too worried about it. So here's the actual benefit of the 3 Peter. I have 4 3 Peters on the board, and this is giving me the benefit as if I had 6 repeaters right now. Which then asks the question, is this even to that? Which the answer to that, I don't know. Because these 4 3 Peters, it's the same as if I had like a repeater down this entire line. Now, because I'm using them for this map, I will continue to use the 3 Peters. The issue is, the number conversion isn't in the 3 Peters' favor. The 3 Peters, if they cost 25 sun less, it would be even. Because then 2 3 Peters would be 3 repeaters and it would be even conversion. Right now, 2 3 Peters isn't 3 repeaters. It's more than 3 repeaters. So, and repeaters, like, they recharge pretty quickly. So then the question is it even worth it to throw 3-peaters in there? And truthfully, I'm not convinced. The numbers don't really do it for me. Now, here's where the 3-peaters start to get nuts, because I have so many 3-peaters here. So this lane is getting shot by all 6 of these. And then the only lanes that really aren't getting much love are my outside lanes, which put a repeater there and huzzah, we are suddenly getting love on the outside. Because putting a 3-peater there actually doesn't help. Now, my lanes aren't all getting the same love right now. They're getting close to it though. Because this lane is getting 5 bullets. The outside lanes are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait, no. I'm wrong. All the lanes are receiving 6 bullets of love. So like this setup is the same as 3 rows of repeaters, I think. Oh god, it's over? I didn't even realize. I've spent so much time bitching about the 3-peater. Scuba zombie. I don't even notice that those were scuba zombies. Scuba zombies can be scary. These are tangle kelps. Tangle kelps, aquatic plants that pull zombies underwater. They're not bad plants. They're useful. They're kind of like, I guess you can call them the squash of the water. And you technically can't play squash in water because you need to put a lily pad then a squash. Oh, we have 3 waves. That's wild. So the fact that we have 3 big waves this round is kind of scary. I didn't realize we were that far. We should be fine. I'm not stressing too much over this. Alright, plan this. If we have 3 big waves coming, I actually want to take a lot of time to set up. And as I said before, the 3-peaters, when you get the first one, it's actually pretty good because you don't have to like stress that much out about it because it covers so many lanes. But the issue is just, I don't think the price quite makes it worth it. And maybe it does. Maybe I'm just overreacting about the price thing. But to me, the numbers don't quite make it matter, at least until you get like that massive cluster of 3-peaters in one spot. I'm assuming that's fine. That might not arm fast enough, actually. My boy takes some time. Oh my goodness, my boy barely got there. Huzzah. I genuinely didn't think it was gonna arm in time. I thought I put my potato-y boy out there to die. We might be throwing our offensive plans down a bit too soon. But I think we're fine. Pole vault zombie coming in. Pole vault zombies are a little annoying, but that one should get eaten. Yo, you missed? You missed? Nah. Yo, my dude missed. I didn't know pole vault zombies could cause that. Yeah, that was almost really bad. We're not gonna do any of those until we're ready to put stuff on them. This row is like, they're guaranteed to get stuff on them like soon. Okay. Just gonna drop you there. Handle that. There we go. We're doing pretty good. We're pretty fine right now. Yo, that plant just took him to the depths of hell. That's like menacing. Alright, we're doing pretty good. Gonna put a potato mine here just in case something gets through up there. I don't think it will. I am trying to get my repeater line finished right now. Get another walnut there. Oh. Another pole vaulter. That's not great. Alright. I might be able to just dig out that potato mine, honestly. Uh-oh. Repeater should take him out, though. Yo, that missed! Yo, that missed! No. No. He ate my chomp at the bottom. That sucks. Okay, we can replace him, though. We have the money. We have the technology. Super duper lame. We're mostly fine, though. We're actually just in a really good spot, honestly. We have a bucket zombie coming through the water. Yeah, I missed the bucket head. I'll let that just slowly just clank into you. We're doing pretty good on our sun. Like, I'm not stressing about this level. Another repeater. Pole vaulter coming up this lane. He'll jump the walnut, then get eaten by the chomp. Chomp wall is really good just front line. See, I say I don't remember when I get rid of the chomp wall. I'm not even sure I do. Because the chomp wall is just pretty good for the most part. Like, our backline does rotate and change into different things at points. But chomp wall's still pretty dope. It's the walnuts get surpassed at a point, which is unfortunate for them. Because look at how happy they are when they're not eaten. And then, yo, my man stuck his head up and got bit. Yo, that was wild. Let's see, we're in a super good spot, honestly. So now, here's the question here. So, we're gonna go back onto my 3-peater rant. Right now, I have 2 repeaters in every lane, right? So, 2 repeaters, this is 4. So that's 12 repeaters times 200 sun. That means that's 2400 sun, right? In the previous level, I got 4 3-peaters across these 4 spots. I mean, these 8 spots. So 4 times 8, I mean 325 times 8, that's more than that. And that gives us really higher DPS in these middle lanes, but lower in our outside for the same investment. And then in order to get the outside DPS to match, we need to make an additional investment. So I can see the logic for why someone would be like, oh, they like the repeaters. I mean, the 3-peaters. But at the same time, I think because of how long it takes to get the investment online, to get the defense going, I feel like it's not worth it. And granted, that's my opinion. The numbers actually do feel like they might be a little bit in their favor, since you get a significant DPS increase once you get to a certain point. But the thing is, getting there, you're not actually getting more okay, he died, good. You're not actually getting more DPS immediately. It takes a while to get to the point where you have more DPS. And I think that's my problem with it. Yeah, this scuba zombie think he's slick. go. I dare you. Eat my boy. Eat my boy. And the final wave. Lots and lots of sun. We'll actually place a cherry bomb there. So the entire top half is clear. So we just need to worry about the bottom half at this point. Which it looks like we're in a pretty good spot. Yeah. This is a nice and easy 3-4. Okay. It's a car key. Now we can visit Crazy Dave's shop. Hey, you found my car key. You know what that means. Crazy Dave's Twiddly Dinks is open for business. Have a look. See if you can't find something you like. Alright. So we have a bunch of things here. I actually want to buy the garden rake and I want to buy the pool cleaners immediately. When I get a chance, I am going to buy these. I'm going to buy all 3 of these eventually. We don't quite have the money for them, but that's fine. So that being said, next episode we'll go to 3-5. Act now I'm crazy. I'll see you guys then.